Hi everyone! Today I'm here with a video that you might not expect to see from me. If you have seen my TBR and book buying rule, you would know what I mean, but I didn't really fail and I'm going to explain it later. So my book haul consists of 3 sections. So the first section consists of the 2 books that I bought before my rule. The second section consists of the books that my father brought from Russia, and those are the books that I have read before. And the third section, I think it should be considered as exception, and I'm going to explain it a bit later. The first section is the books that I bought before the rule. So one of them is Stealing Time by KJ Waters, and I won this book in a giveaway. So I will leave the link to this video down below if you want to check it out. But this book is about a storm which is coming, and also about time travel, and the main character is accused of being a witch. The second book is Lost for Words by Stephanie Butland. This book is about a girl who prefers reading books to talking to people, and then in the bookshop where she works come a poet, a lover, a friend, and 3 mysterious deliveries, each of which stirs unsettling memories. And now life for her is going to change because the secrets that she's hiding are about to be revealed. Now section number 2, the books that my father brought for me from Russia, from my home. So the books that I bought in Russia. The first one is The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne. I think everyone knows what it is about, and I don't know how to explain it without really spoiling it, but it's basically set in the World War II in Germany, or Poland? Germany, I guess. And so it is about these 2 boys who form friendship. This book is really powerful and heartbreaking at the same time. I really liked it, and at some point I want to reread this book because it is amazing. Other 3 books are actually part of the trilogy, and they are Ruby Red Trilogy by Kirsten Gear. I would love to reread the series. So first book is Ruby Red, Sapphire Blue, and Emerald Green. I love these covers a lot, and I've seen from Annie's Bookish World channel that in German edition they are absolutely the same covers, but they're different for the American edition. So I love these covers a lot. And this series is basically a time travel series. There's the main character Gwendolyn, I think that's how you say the name in English, and she believes that her cousin has the gene to travel in time, but apparently she's the one who got this gene. So now she's unexpectedly going back to the past, and then stuff starts happening. I really like the series. It is so much fun and cute at the same time. The third book was a bit more annoying because the main character was a bit annoying, but that was just so much fun, and the atmosphere of the books was really good, and I really want to come back to it at some point. Another 2 books from Russia, but they're actually in English. The first one is one of my favorite books of all time. It is The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman. I absolutely love this book. I read it 3 times already, and it is about this boy who has been raised on the graveyard by different creatures, and it is just about his life, how everything goes. It is full of adventures. The atmosphere of the book is absolutely lovely. I would love to reread it again at some point though. Another one is, the name of this book is Secret by this name here. I read this book a while ago, and I really want to reread the first book and buy the rest of the series because it was so much fun. I can't really remember what it is about, but it is a middle grade series, like a mystery investigation type thing, and something to do with magic, I believe. Also there are some pictures throughout the whole book and each chapter and everything, so I absolutely love it. The last section, like I said, is going to be an exception, and I didn't buy these books, so technically I didn't fail. So when I was walking with my father around the town, we found this place, a charity bookshop, which was about to close. So they had those 2 shelves of free books, and we could take anything we wanted. I chose 4 books that I was interested in. The first 2 are cookbooks, so I don't feel guilty about having those, because I think those definitely should be an exception because they're not really stories. So it is great British pub food. It has very colourful pictures for each recipe, and not only recipes. So I had to have this book. It was for free, and the original price was, I don't know, £20. So I'm quite happy with it. The other one is Two Greedy Italians. And they are their names. And I've been really into Italian food recently, so I was so happy to find it there. And again, it has lovely pictures for each recipe, and not only recipes again. So again, this book looks like completely new, brand new almost, and the original price was £20. So happy to have it. And other 2 books, I think there should be exception too, because they aren't really stories. A Guide to Cats, and again, it has mostly just pictures and just a tiny description of each cat, so that won't take me a long time to read. And also, it's not the book that I will be reading, you know, on a daily basis, or like a story. It will be just the book that I'll be reading here and there, because I absolutely love cats. So I had to have this book too. And the other one is a non-fiction book, so I think it should be another exception. It is How We Built Britain. I am very interested in history, and I really am interested in British buildings, how they're built and everything. And it also has lovely pictures, again, very colorful and bright. It is just gorgeous. And again, it's not really a story book, so it's not something that I will be reading very, very quickly. It is the book that is just full of information and, you know, sort of educational thing. I didn't acquire any storybooks from there because I knew that that would ruin my rule, but those 2 I think should be an exception. So yeah, those are all of the books that I acquired in June. Didn't buy any of them technically, well, except for the first one. So I didn't really break my rule, but for the next 2-3 months or whatever, whichever time I need to, however much time I need to read my TBR pile, I won't be buying or acquiring any more books. As usual, leave your comments down below if you have any thoughts on the books that I mentioned, or if you want to say anything. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye.